How's it going, everyone? Today is January 23rd, 2020, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. This is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. We actually took a trade already on the USDJPY. Let me show you what the trade was right here. We got in at 76.50 and then got out at 86.50, so $10 on each contract. We only had 5 contracts, so not too much as far as profit is concerned, but we are looking at maybe possibly another trade scenario here. We don't have much. We have a little bit of divergence coming off of this -1 deviation. It is the low of the day, but we want to see maybe a comeback down on that level just one more time. If I were to take another trade here, looks like we may be able to get some sort of last kind of push down. Kind of the best place to have taken the trade would have been, let me get the pen tool out and I can show you. I'm sure you can probably already kind of see where the best scenario would have been to take it. But let me get the pen tool out real quick and I'll show you exactly where I'm looking at. All right. So as you can see here, we came down and surpassed this -1 deviation right here and at an all-time low here. And then we came back onto the -1 here, and then we came back one more time, and then that would have been kind of the place to probably take it, is right at the end of that candle to kind of work its way up from there. Now this is on a 1-minute chart, so you're only looking at a little, just maybe a few minutes. What I'd like to see happen here is for the price to come back down into maybe this area here and do one of these numbers, and then come back up and do that. If I were to take this again, that's what I'd like to see. But we have already taken the trade. We took the trade roughly about, it was roughly about here. It was actually before all this actually had occurred. And we took it for the 11 a.m. expiry, which actually just hit. It only had, the trade had about an hour and 20 minutes left when we took it. And we got in here. Our trade was roughly about here, so it was an in-the-money trade at the time. And we got up all the way to here, and then we got filled on our $10 profit order. So, and luckily we got out when we did. I mean, we would have won the trade overall, but it would have been a very, very, very close, very, very close trade as far as maybe an at the money or making profit or something like that. But that was pretty much our trade. Overall, looks like a pretty good market. I mean, the beginning of this year has been okay with certain trade situations. I mean, we have a lot of downtrending movement on a lot of these indices. Here's /ES, and you can see a lot of awesome trading opportunities here just on the 15-minute chart. As you can see, we have this trading opportunity which presented itself right here for a downtrend in this market. Would have been a really, really good one to get onto. And usually if you see something like this on /ES, you can usually see something like this on another indice. Something like /NQ, you can kind of see it here. Somewhat of a head and shoulders pattern. Shoulder 1, head 1, and then shoulder 2, and it worked its way down. Here was the neckline here. You can easily see it, and it worked its way down. That was a great trading opportunity if you were to catch that. And these are all things that don't even require deviation levels. /YM didn't really present the same opportunity, but a big thing is that right all throughout here was great support as well as resistance. When we came back down, we kind of had this kind of our support as well. Once we broke that out, we could have easily seen the downtrend, and we've just been working our way down ever since. So that was something that you could have taken as well, not even based off the deviation. So, I mean, the markets are always presenting amazing opportunities. Let's see what gold looks like. Gold has had a pretty awesome trend upwards today. This may be a pretty tradable market. If you were to see here, we're looking at a double hit here, as well as coming back in for this quadruple hit, a hit here and now a hit here. Looking at some divergence from here to here, and this might be a good trade to take because this is on a +5 deviation, and we might take this. We're gonna have to look at it and just kind of see what ends up happening overall. Gold is sometimes can be a little unpredictable. But anyways, that was our trade. Was just on the USDJPY that we took. We made little 50 $50 winner, so nothing too crazy, but nothing to shake your nose at and turn your nose at. And if you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment in the comment section down below, or visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com. There at thrivingbull.com, you'll be able to find our thriving signals, which we send out every single day. They are not based off of the deviation levels; they're based off of a completely different strategy. And I know a lot of people ask that. The deviation levels, what we show is just we can see the signals as they start to happen, whereas our signal services, they just kind of happen at random based off of the strategy. So we don't want to sit here and wait for a signal to be displayed to show you a video of a trade of the day. So we kind of watch. So this is the way we can look at the market, and it helps you guys understand that, to be a better trader, you need to learn the markets. You don't just need to take signals. We provide a signal service as kind of an addition to your arsenal. We don't want everyone to just think that, oh, I just want to trade signals and I'll just make money if I just trade signals. That's not the way to think as a trader. You need to find ways to better yourself as a trader, just, because this is a craft. I mean, you got to work your ways to perfecting your craft, and that's the best way to do it, is work, trade the markets. So then we have our auto trader. This is on the $150 package, and the auto trader, you can get all of the thriving signals automatically. You don't have to wait. We are working on a new UI. It should be out very, very soon. That's going to have a lot more features, being able to turn off certain pairs at certain times if that's what you want to do. But all that is going to be worked on. Is going to be sent out very, very soon. So if you guys have any questions, or if you guys want to be a part of the Thriving Bull family, please visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com.